Fuck.
You ain't seen it. Long time you'll see.
Hey, yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen you, Bob. Why is my audio not working?
Hey, Michael.
You piece of shit. There we go.
Yeah, we'll go for an hour or so. I don't want to go too late tonight, but we can go for another hour or so. And there's Ed.
Yeah, I'm here. Got Jimmy, got Henry Robb.
Yeah, long time no see you.
How y'all doing tonight, fellas?
Talking about G bodies, I want to get this 85 Oldsmobile started.
Yeah, I've got I got one of those too, I think. Don't I?
I want to get one G body Monte Carlo. That's one of my dream cars.
No, I've got the 83.
83. This one's the one you can do the stock 442, or you could do the 442 FE3X.
Yeah.
Which I don't know how much I like those ground deflects on this thing. I would do this in kind of a classy looking build.
Yeah. The one I have is the 83 Special Edition.
Oh yeah.
I had a 79, and I did was the.
Well, they're about the same kit. It's just that this one's got some of the ground defect parts.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the 1-to-1s are basically the same car. So
Yeah. I might do this car kind of classy looking. I'm do it like a maroon with the gold pinstriping.
Yeah, mine was a root beer metallic with the cream half vinyl top on it, and it was sharp. Had the color matched Oldsmobile rally wheels on it. White leather tires.
I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do the stock rims. I'm gonna still put my funk on it. It's gonna have some custom rims lowered a little bit. Maybe an LS. I don't know. I love putting LSs and things.
Mine had the V6 and being a light car. That was all the motor that car needed.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I held that model box up to my camera and now it won't refocus on me. Damn it. Oh,
Just get really close to the camera.
You stick your face real close and then back up, and it should follow you back.
I just tried that with my hand and it didn't work. Let's see what happens. Will it focus? Is it going to focus on me?
It did something.
Sort of. And it's not really focusing too well yet. Maybe it'll clear up. There. You know what? Let me try this. Try this. I'm going to stop it.
It's been a while.
And that didn't help. Oh, well.
Yeah, well, her things if you're a little fuzzy anyway.
It'll probably pop back in a little while. Hey, Theo.
Theo, welcome to hop in if you want. We're just hanging. I'm working on my 1/200 scale PT 109. Little bitty part. I just kept my stash. I didn't even know I had it.
And I want to mess with this Oldsmobile. I still got to finish Terry's build and this F-150.
An old Hawk kit.
Yeah, fuck it. I want to build this Oldsmobile. Goddamn. All right, I'll do that. Well, here. I like the way this truck and the Oldsmobile look together. So let's move them over here together, and then let me dig out on Terry's build for it.
I'm working on mastering the round night. I'll be doing probably the final assembly on the Camaro.
Camaro.
Yeah, I like my 3rd gen camis.
Bubba, I bought a Camaro.
I'm just gotta put the glass in and then put it together. I just painted the oh, I can show them.
I got to return the fenders.
I'm running up disc brakes all the way around on it. So
Yeah.
Wipe off on this body. I've had shit sitting on this thing.
I like my 1st gen camis too. So
and that's all.
Yeah.
Got my taillights in, got the headlights in, got the front bumper on.
Pretty badass. Can't load it down real quick. Give you that little.
I can't put the rear bumper or the rear roll pan on until after I get the chassis put in.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good there, Bob.
So hopefully,
Oh yeah, man. That top came out really good, man.
we'll get that done tomorrow. And Goofball still hasn't shipped my hood for the Firebird, for the Wreckfest Firebird.
Oh, lower it down a little bit.
So I can't really start. I don't want to start on it till I can make sure I can make that hood work.
All right.
It's got a happy stance right now. I want it to have a fuck you stance. So I gotta cut this. Maybe not even now. Maybe I'll do it. Put that in there. Make sure it's put first. I still need to order up my Kiss My Ass decal for its car.
Yeah, I've got 3 sets. I do still need to order a set of Terry's Toys though.
Yeah.
I don't have any of the Terry Toys decals. Like I say, I've got 3 sets of the KMAs.
I was going to order the Kiss My Ass ones, but I ran into some paint issues on his build and never got to it. The body turned out really good.
Yeah.
But the freaking painting of the frame while I was painting it, I dropped it. And so I had to sand it down, repaint it. And then one of the sides apparently still had a little gunk in it. So I had to resand it back down. And me not feeling like doing body work, that's when the Ford got popped out. And I started working on the F-150.
Yeah.
But now that I'm waiting for paint to dry on the Ford, let me get back to this, paint it, and then I'll still be waiting for paint to dry. Ooh, then I can start my Oldsmobile. Yay! And the Ford is at a standstill until the motor comes in from Lewis.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the truck's done. Friggin' it looks good too. Even for a oval of shit.
Right. I mean, that's like me. I guess while I'm waiting on all these various engine parts to completely cure to the point of being able to handle them without putting fingerprints all in them, I guess I could be doing the detail painting on the chassis. I'm just feeling kind of lazy tonight, to be honest.
No, I do too. That's why I've been sanding with the Dremel very lightly with the Dremel because I'm lazy.
Can't exactly paint with a Dremel though. I do a lot of rattle can painting myself, but with this chassis, there's just too much little detail work that needs to be painted that trying to rattle can it or airbrush it either way would mean more masking than would be worth it. I'd get it done quicker just hand painting it. I'm just feeling too damn lazy to hand paint it.
I'm muted. Okay.
Where'd my knuckle go? King King, somebody likes me.
Oh, wait. Let me get my like clicked there. There we are. Boston Buds.
Be right back. Go pay the water bill.
Will be left front.
That's as good as the Thunder's gonna get. Now, if it fucks up again, I'm just going. I might as well mess with it. I just will only show one side of the car. All right. Black and 830 opener. That's it.
Give me some carpet tape. Carpet keeps rolling up on itself. Two. Hey, Boston, I didn't see you come in. That's probably while I was paying the water bill.
All right. I think that's the best it's laid down so far. So hopefully this build will be okay. All right. Let's hope this stays it. I don't feel like re-sanding down with that. All right. Hopefully you'll fine. I need to paint that black too. Yeah. I also have to paint black. Okay. Rear end. Well, I cannot find. I can't find the back of my rear end. I know what kit it was out of, so I know it's somewhere.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I thought exactly.
No, Revell fucked up when they did the molds for this 99 Silverado Street Machine.
Yeah.
The engine is supposed to be a 5.3 liter. It's a 325 small block. But in looking at the cylinder heads and knowing the difference between a small block cylinder head and a big block cylinder head, see if my camera will focus on it. Yeah, that's a big block head.
Yeah.
That exhaust port spacing, that's big block.
Yeah. That's a 6.0 Denali motor then. If it's in a 99 and it's a big block, then yeah.
But it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be the 5.3 liter Vortec.
Well, that just means it's the better Vortec. It's a Denali.
Means they just use the same tooling for all the kits.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Which means instead of labeling on the side of the truck cab as a 5.7 liter, which is what I was going to do, because I wasn't going to label it as a 5.3. I was going to call it a 5.7, a 350.
Yeah.
But being as these are big block heads and therefore are going to take the big block headers, I can label it a 454 if I want.
There you go. If it's a ramp truck anyway, it would technically be a 2500.
Well, it's custom built and the cab is only a 1500.
Yeah.
So, and it's got the 1500 badging molded into the side of the door panels.
That's it.
Now, granted, I can always grind that off and take some of the 3500 decals from the 96 dually repops that I've got, because I've got two of them.
About to say, I got decals from that truck.
Yeah. And I can always just decal it to say 3500 if I wanted.
Yeah.
Which I might wind up doing.
It looked good.
Hey, Serge.
Oh, he knows he's drinking too much Mountain Dew there, Serge. Don't worry about it.
And for as much Mountain Dew as Jimmy drinks, I drink a whole lot more, and I know damn well I drink way too much. But I'm also I'm so hardcore addicted to caffeine. Hey, my camera focused. Woohoo!
Damn.
I am so hardcore addicted to caffeine that I can literally take a 1 liter bottle of Mountain Dew, chug it, lay down and go straight to sleep.
I'm trying to. I noticed I'm getting really bad about drinking soda again. I'm trying to quit drinking soda again. So I've been drinking a lot of water, juice. The amount of alcohol has not changed, and the amount of energy drinks have not changed either.
Those are even worse, though. The energy drinks.
Yeah. Well, it's usually I drink coffee, but it's so fucking hot where I am now. It's hard to drink a cup of. It's hard to drink coffee. So I'll usually get an energy drink or one of those cans of Black Rifle coffee.
I got off it I switched to Country Time lemonade, and I just slowly kept mixing it thinner and thinner and thinner. It got me off the caffeine right away, but just weaned me from the sugar.
Yeah. Well, I don't put sugar or anything in my coffee. I drink it straight black.
I don't know, but Mountain Dew is just like pure sugar.
Yeah. Well, sugar and caffeine.
Yeah. That's so good though.
I mean, ounce per ounce, this right here has more than twice the caffeine as a standard cup of coffee.
Yeah. Let's see. What color do I want to do this? Oh, I'm thinking a maroon, dark maroon with the gold 442 striping and the kind of reddish maroonish interior that these cars had. That felt fucking comfy ass interior.
Right.
Because I want to do other colors than black on interiors. That's why I did the Ford, that kind of gray. The Chevy, the dually had a kind of what the fuck was it? Kind of like a not brown. It was cream. No, not even cream. It was like a creamish brownish, I guess. I don't even know what it was. Tan. That was it. It was like a light tan. I fucking forgot what the word was. Goddamn tan.
I always try to do my interiors in lighter colors just because it's easier to look into the model kit.
Yeah.
And see the various details on the interior.
Some kits if they have a lot of interior detail that I can take my chrome pen and go all through it and do a bunch of chrome, then I'll paint it black and then have a bunch of chrome accents all over the interior.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Yeah, but all that black, it still makes it difficult to see everything. And I like my entire interior to be visible and be, I mean, it's like I did on this Camaro 50. I mean, I've hardly got any black at all in that interior. And even with the side windows being rolled up, quote unquote, on this car with the way the glass part is molded, you're still going to be able to look into this car and see the interior and see all the various detail of the interior.
Yeah.
And
I did mine in charcoal.
It's like T2 was saying about that motorcycle he built. All that work he put in to painting up and detailing all those engine parts just to have that all disappear and go away when he puts the fairings on. I mean, granted, yeah, I have the knowledge that, yeah, I did the work. Yeah, the detail is there, but it's all covered up by the rest of the kit, and you can't see nothing.
Well, if you want exercise to get over that, build a 148 scale monogram or Revell now B-17 bomber. You'll find out. But that thing is fully detailed in the interior.
Oh, I already know.
And as soon as you close the two halves of the fuselage together, you may never see it again. The reason it's that way, the first issue of it, the fuselage came in clear.
Mm-hmm.
So then you could either do it half and half, one side painted and one side clear, or you could actually like mask off sections that you wanted to be able to see inside. But yeah, it's got almost every nut and bolt and rivet on the inside. And once you spend weeks and weeks painting, detailing, and there's photo etch kits for them too to add all the every little piece that isn't in the kit. They add to that interior.
You bitch.
And as soon as you close the fuselage up, you
bitch.
9% of
Knocking
it's
stuff over.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's kind of like on both this 48th Tomcat and the 48th Apache. The interior, the cockpits on those are very detailed. And even leaving the canopies open like I intend on doing, it's still going to conceal a large amount of that detail.
Yeah.
Once I do get the canopies put in place.
And then you put
Could
the
do some
pilot
gold Danas on this holes.
You spend days and days and days detailing the cockpit, and as soon as you stick the pilot figure in there, it covers it all up.
Well, I'm not sticking the pilot figures in. And both of these kits have both the pilot and the co-pilot gunner. And I'm not using either one of them.
Gating on Dano brand. Now I'll do my smart stuff. I'm gonna save those for a 64 coming. I'll do a record of Easy Even Paula.
Either way.
Now let's see. Well, these two things done, man. They look pretty badass. Mention joke.
These are a good thing to have in your inventory too. Micro Scale makes the stripes. You can get them in various widths and various colors. It's always nice to have a couple sets of them in your inventory for doing whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
They do them from like a 16th up to almost like a quarter-inch wide, and you can get them in black, white, red, green, blue, silver, gold.
Oh. All right.
One sheet will last you quite a while.
Yeah, I know I got my brain is working. See those fit on there. Yes, they will.
Okay, let's see if these 21-year-old decals are going to be any good.
Right. All right. I may or may not Grove Street this. Where's the chassis? Where'd you go? It's shit. Yeah.
Mr. Leonard, good to see you again. Kevin Smith.
Hey, Kevin.
Shoot. When it's time to assemble it, this chassis is going to be a pain in the ass to get it in the stuff. really tight. Of course, it's bent, so I gotta fix that. What should I have to cut to get these fucking turned? And also the hurt shut. Oh, no way. Where's the 67? Ain't no 67 Chevelle chassis.
Yeah, take a close eye on both of them because they're both known to fall asleep in my live streams.
True. I wouldn't want to keep too close an eye on me. I'm kind of ugly.
I think the 67 Chevelle chassis will fit right under this Oldsmobile.
Yeah.
Let me open up a fresh one. Used almost.
Say, Jimmy, that looks like one of the maybe 10 that Pappy don't have.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 he doesn't have. And 2 of them are still in the plastic, or one of them is. I just opened that one.
You got 6.
Oh, I got half a dozen. Marcy's got a dozen or so.
Because I've got like 8 or 10 of them.
Evening, Bruce.
So there's a few that he ain't got. Hey, it's a Bruce. What's up, brother?
Greetings, everyone in the chat. Well, I was getting ready to go to bed early, but I thought I'll check my notifications one more time.
Crikey, mate, it's a wild Bruce and a wild.
And I'm not going to bed early.
Oh, we're not going to be here too late.
No.
Because I got to take my mom grocery shopping tomorrow, and that's a harrowing experience.
Oh yeah, I know how that works.
And you know what? The more I think, I'm like Pappy. I don't think I've ever actually built one of these Chevelles.
Same here.
I've never built one out of the box, no. I've not built one at all. All I do is part them out.
Yeah.
One of these days, I'll have to build them.
In fact, I only have the one 67 Chevelle Pro Street that I intend on actually building the car. The rest of them, they're all parts kits. Same goes for my 66 Nova Pro Streets. Those are all parts kits.
Let me cut the front fenders out of this.
I've never built a Nova either. Just parted it out.
I actually have never bought the Nova kit. I don't have any of them.
You don't have any of the 66
The Nova is good, Jimmy, if you got a car that's a little bit shorter wheelbase, like a Cutlass or something.
I love the Novas. So if I bought one, I wouldn't cut it up.
On top of that,
if I had a bunch of them, I would, but not.
If you do any garage diorama type stuff,
yeah, it comes with the Nova
has an excellent engine stand with spare block.
Yeah,
I've seen that. That would be the reason I might buy it. I don't know. I've just always bought the Chevelles and never really any of the Novas.
Yeah.
I built one of the Novas, but I gave it to my buddy.
Yeah, it's a little shorter wheelbase, and then it has the narrow leaf spring rear end in it instead of the 4-link. So it's a little different. Look. And the wheels are better. It comes with the Krager wheels.
Oh, I changed rims out anyway. I've been using the Pappy's method of cutting the ring out of the Chevelle rims and making your own deep dishes.
Yeah, they have the.
Let me mute because I'm about to cut the fenders off this chassis.
I think they're Krager 302s. I want to say they are. I don't remember exactly the number, but they're like a centerline wheel, but they got they're not flat. They got a little bit of dome to them with a center cap cover that covers up the lug nuts. They're really cool looking wheels. and are already deep dished out to fit those Pro Street tires. And it has a really, really nice scoop on it too. That it wasn't delivered today, Bruce, by the way. None of my stuff that was said was supposed to be here today arrived.
Yeah,
I
I have
didn't
to say I prefer the style of scoop that's on the Nova over that of the Chevelle. And in fact, I'm thinking about using the scoops from one of my Nova kits on the Chevelle that I'm gonna build for my senior tribute.
Yeah, I like it. In fact, I just bought it. So Bruce sent me one, and I just bought one from Matthew too.
Did you get that, by the way?
No, said none of mine. I didn't get any mail today. Everything that said it was supposed to be delivered today, I didn't get anything of it. Any of it.
Well, I've been busy running errands all day. I didn't get a chance to check.
No, it should be here tomorrow.
That's like the other day, I went ahead and ordered one of those trailers that you built for your senior build, Bob.
Uh-huh.
And when I checked the tracking on it last night, said it was supposed to be here tomorrow. I get home from work today and it's sitting right in front of my door. Got here a day early. I was like, woohoo!
Here's the one I got from Matthew.
I got Mike's package 2 days late.
Got the.
Yeah.
I like the curved top, especially on a body that already has a curve to it.
Mm-hmm.
I like the lines that follows, and it's set to go. You can put it all the way back up against the windshield if you want.
Mm-hmm.
And got plenty of room inside, so you're not.
And
not for space.
I think it just looks better than the style of scoop that's in the Chevelle. But I've never really been a fan of that style of the box scoop to begin with anyway, so.
It works good to say on the shorter hoods with the more flat hood up. This is the one out of the 55 Chevy, but it's the same style.
Yeah.
A little bit longer than the one in the Chevelle. But on a flat hood, short flat hood like this, it works. The other one would be overkill. But yeah, the one I put on the Firebird, the GTA Firebird, that came out of the Nova kit. And I was expecting to have that cowl induction hood today for the new Firebird, and he ain't even shipped it yet. They provided a tracking number like last Thursday, and they still haven't shipped it.
Oh, wow.
Well, they do that because on eBay, once they provide a tracking number, then they can get paid. If the money's held up by a PayPal,
Yeah.
they won't get paid till they post a tracking number. They can't show the number. So if it doesn't show any progress tomorrow, I'm going to get on the line and start. Hey,
Where's my kit? Where's
it's
my
just
part?
coming from Wichita, so it's like a 1 day. If they mail it early tomorrow morning, I'd get it on Wednesday. That's a straight line shot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to bounce back.
Oh
and
my
forth like that.
God.
My shit does.
I'll talk to you soon. A bit of, and a little bit off the side of them tubs. And the 67 Chevelle chassis will fit perfectly under this freaking old mobile. A little bit off the side of the tubs.
It's a universal.
Yeah. I think the wheelbase is. I think the front wheelbase might be a little about the same.
Jump up.
Yeah, it's about the same. A little adjusting.
I don't say nothing about the Kim Jong Un haircut because that's what I'm going to get probably later this week.
Oh.
The old high and tight.
I heard the word haircut. I don't like that word.
Like I do?
I don't like that word.
Yeah, I don't like that word either. Mine's long enough I can reach up behind my back and grab hold of it.
If I let mine get too long, it starts wanting to frizz too much like an afro.
Yeah. I mean,
Nope, 2 or 3 times a year, mine gets completely sheared off.
see?
Oh, yeah.
And that's even with it pulled up into a ponytail. I can reach
That's
back
my-
and grab hold of it.
I wish my hair did
Even
that.
longer when it's not a
My brother's
ponytail.
My brother's hair can. He can grow it out real long. Mine curls too much. It gets curly and stuff, and I have to kind of cut it a little bit. Otherwise, the only thing I keep regularly cut is the beard. I'll keep my goatee. That's about it.
Yeah. Whereas the only reason I have my beard trimmed up like this now, as compared to what it's like in my Facebook or YouTube profile image, is because of work. Boss told me that due to the mega corporations that we deal with as our clientele, that I had to be able to present a more corporate style image
Mm-hmm.
to be able to get raises / promotions. And he said I could keep the beard if I wanted, but that I would be plateaued within the company and not go anywhere, not get any higher. So I thought to myself, keep the beard for all the various reasons I have the beard in the first place. Shave the beard, get promoted, get raises, make more money.
It'll grow back. You don't
The
care.
beard, make more money. Obviously, it was not a very difficult decision to make.
Yeah.
And as fast as my shit grows, yeah, I'm not that damn worried about it.
Yeah.
I mean,
my hair grows back pretty quick.
If I were to stop trimming it right now, 3 months from now, it'd be down here at my hand. It literally grows that fast. I mean, to keep it trimmed up and neat like I've got it now, I have to trim it like every other day. Hey, Jamie G.
Okay.
Woo! Damn drum will kick back, about cut my finger off.
Oh, that ain't no good.
No
I've
fun.
only got one cutting head left, and this thing is dull as shit. I need to buy some more.
I cut back and tried to cut your finger off.
Yeah.
Get the fiberglass cutoff ones. That's what I use.
Yeah.
That's part of the reason why when it comes to my knives, I generally try to keep them nice and super extra ultra sharp.
Oh, yeah, my knife is too.
Because of the fact that it takes less effort to make a sharp knife do its job than it does a dull knife. The less effort you have to apply to a knife to make it do its job, the less likely you are to cut yourself.
I've had this
So
knife for
true.
a long time. It's got all kinds of shit all over the blade.
Unless, of course, you're just being a dumbass and grabbing hold to the blade and being stupid.
Yeah. This blade, it's covered in shit. It's got everything from freaking peanut butter to it smells like weed for some reason.
Yeah, I used the fiberglass cutoff wheel.
Why does that?
'Cause you can do just about anything with those. Include sharpen your X-Acto blades. Make sure you get the fiberglass ones because the other ones are super fragile and they like to explode.
Yeah.
You just get the regular cutoff disc and you look at them cross-eyed, they explode. But get the fiberglass one. I've never broken any of those.
Ooh, a little bit more cutting. Oh yeah.
And they come on you can get the quick change arbors for those so that you don't even have to take the screwdriver out to change the blades on.
Yeah. That's the Chevelle frame in this Oldsmobile. That sucker.
Nice.
That's perfect. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with Chevelle now. Or the Oldsmobile now.
Right.
A little bit more sand on the front of it where I had to cut them fingers off.
And sharp knives are dangerous too. So, especially in the hands of somebody that's been properly taught how to use one. It's just a sharp knife is more dangerous to the other people than it is to the person using it. Whereas a dull knife is actually more dangerous to the person holding on to the handle.
Yeah. It's dangerous as long as you ain't bringing a knife to a gunfight. That one might fit. Shit, where's the interior tub? Interior tub will fit in this goddamn chassis. I don't think it will. So maybe it won't work correct. Yeah.
Where is it? Part number
Maybe.
9.
Yeah.
Couple
Okay, so that ain't. But
number
hitting. Oh. Transmission tunnel. This hitting the transmission tunnel here. So I could just cut this phone bitch out. That works.
Hey, Mini Mike, KRD, aka Jason.
Hey, Mike.
Hi, Mike. Hi, Jason.
Jason. Jamie's still lurking.
Alrighty.
No, Mike, I have not opened the boxes yet. I was ended up doing some other errands, and I did not get a chance to make the video today, so the boxes did not get open.
Alrighty. Yeah. But, still like shit. What is it still hitting? Not the interior tub, but I don't fit right. It's not hitting. Oh, so I have to. Damn, I have to cut that little.
Just tomorrow's going to be a rainy day. That's tomorrow's project.
Yeah, it's supposed to be bad here overnight. Which means you'll get it in the morning.
Yeah, they're saying 20% chance of severe storms tonight after midnight.
Ooh.
So I'm going to say that's a no for here, but hey, I don't mean anything. They're usually, sometimes they're right.
Yeah, well, you know, the weather guessers can't always be wrong.
Yeah, well, it's the only job that is always right, no matter what they say. If and maybe and or but, and they're still always right.
Mm-hmm.
And get paid for it.
Yeah.
And I had a big stick. Where's it at? That ain't it. That ain't it. I've lost it. Oh well.
50% chance of bullshit. You got that right, Ed.
Amen, brother.
Must be nice to be able to get paid for being wrong more often than not.
Yeah.
Yeah, weatherman's a fucking liar. All right. With the transmission tunnel cut out, now let's see how it fits. Better, worse. Oh, not good. What the hell is it hitting? It's hitting that little fucking bit.
Exactly, Mini Mike. Even a dead clock is right twice a day.
Oh, what?
Talking about weather guessers being wrong more often than not. And like Mike just said, a dead, aka broken clock is right twice a day.
Somehow I heard fly, but that's why I said what?
Yeah, well, weathermen and baseball players are the only people that can be wrong 7 out of 10 times and make millions of dollars.
Yeah. According to my mother, she was never wrong.
Even when she was incorrect, she still wasn't wrong.
Just ask her. She'd have told you that too.
Kevin. Damn it.
The eyes are playing tricks.
Right?
That's what I wanted to
Boston, Mike, how much would it cost to fill Fafa's model boxes with clear resin?
Do it. Do it, please, God, somebody.
Right? Throw in the pipe wrench.
do.
Do it. Next paycheck, I'll money order you $100. Fill his boxes full of resin.
It costs a ton to ship it.
No kidding. That's what I was sitting here thinking.
Right? Yeah, because I mean, the cost of the resin is one thing, but the cost of shipping that many boxes full of it, ouch.
Man, the cost of resin would be staggering.
Kevin.
Well, at least he could recycle the aluminum.
Kevin's last
Thanks,
comment.
Mike.
Kevin's game if you use dog instead.
I hope they're Pepsi cans and not Mountain Dew cans.
No, the Mountain Dew cans would be for Jimmy.
No, that's why I said that. Yeah, Jimmy didn't have any shop cards. I think he sent him a Mountain Dew can instead.
Yeah.
If I remember right.
For lifer.
My beer cans will be all right because I can make 10 roofs out of them. Corey from Dream Little, Build Big, or Dream Big and Build Little. One of the Howie says that.
Dream big, build small.
There you go. Thank you. He showed a 2 on his last video. It's made to roll acrylic paints in a tube.
Mm-hmm.
He uses it to make corrugated roof with. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ed, because I'm not worth a damn when it comes to names anyway.
Yeah, I'm not all that great.
I'm not either. That's why I call everybody by a channel name a lot. Unless I've like just fully memorized their name.
Well, that's why I put my name in my channel name.
Yeah.
Well, I had to cut all that out.
Back when I joined
But
YouTube, you had to
it's-
use your real name. Couldn't do an
Yeah.
alias.
Kind of, folks. It's still gonna be a pain in the ass.
I haven't tried it, but I wonder if I typed in my old YouTube name if it would pull it up.
And oh shit! Shit! This is just back half the fucker before I cut it all off. I can cut the rear seats. Nah, I kind of leave a little stock. So I don't want to cut those rear seats though. I'm trying to use the carrier toe still. But the tires and the split that make the tires so okay.
Mr. Jones Mark, that link you just posted, that is funnier than hell. Breaking news. Kentucky Derby winner Mystic Dan turns down offer to go to the White House. When asked why not, the horse said, "If I wanted to see a horse's ass, I would have finished second."
Good.
Oh, that's great.
That's funny.
All right, so the 67 Chevelle tub will fit into the 85 Oldsmobile. But if you want to use the Oldsmobile interior tub, it won't work.
We'll just use the
I don't want to use the Chevelle interior tub, though.
Hey, Mark.
well, the Chevelle doesn't have a tub. It's just your roll bar and door cards.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you probably just have to cut the back seat out and put the plated in. Which makes a good
Yeah.
spot for a couple of nitrous bottles, a couple of funny gas bottles.
Well, speaking of that, do I have any go-go bottles? Let's pull out the drawer full of die-cast parts I've stolen over here. Do I have go-go bottles? I do. I do have 2 go-go bottles.
I got go-go bottles. Here's here's a single bottle bracket from VCG resin.
Cool.
Here's a double bottle bracket from VCG resin. And here's the bottles. Now, granted, I still need to put some thin out some clear blue to spray over that chrome.
Yeah.
To make them that anodized look. But
Mine are out of a die-cast, so they're chrome already.
see, I want mine to be that anodized blue NOS
Color, yeah. That's what I'd paint them to. I wouldn't leave them chrome.
Paint them silver, paint them chrome, and then hit them with the clear Tamiya blue.
Yeah. Yeah,
I do have 2 small bottles put together,
Yeah.
too.
I just got to thin some out and airbrush it on there, and then go through with some aluminum over the knobs and valves afterwards.
I do have a really nice, also, I forgot about this one. I think I'll see that. That's a
For sure.
fire extinguisher. Yeah, but it's got the labels and everything already on it.
Yeah.
I got a lot of parts off die casts I've got from like antique stores or flea markets for cheap. I'll rob parts out of them. Like these big old fat suckers.
I
Right.
use fire extinguishers all the time
Something.
for NOS bottles.
These will go in something.
Yeah.
The wheels that are actually going on the F-150 were off of die cast too.
Yeah. Well, that's what Mini Mike did with that Hudson.
Yeah, that's where I got the idea from.
If it works, borrow it.
Right. If it don't work, borrow it and fix it and make it till it does work.
Yeah, make it work.
Or blame them.
Yeah.
'Cause you could probably get those Maestro diecast kits from Hobby Lobby on their 40% off week for like $10 a piece or so. If they got wheels in them that you like.
Oh yeah, those the assembly line.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's one of them at my Hobby Lobby that's got a really nice set of rims and tires, or 2 sets, but it's the expensive one. It's like $50.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah, like that.
Okay, so why isn't that one working?
I'm not gonna pay that much for rims and tires.
It's Ryan. What's up, brother?
What's up, kiddos?
It's my other son.
Oh my God, I got another dad.
Yeah, sad to say, I've been meaning to tell you that.
Well,
Right,
please don't
yeah,
tell me
that's
you're
all right.
like, just don't tell me you're anything like the one that I already have. That don't.
Oh no,
I figured you were going to ask him for all his back allowance.
No,
I'm the good one.
well, you definitely talk to me more than my real one does.
Are you using a different microphone, Ryan?
No, why?
You just sound different. I don't know why.
You do sound a little different, Ryan.
Do I sound
Yeah,
more
he
like
does.
an asshole?
No,
No, you
Damn.
sounded like that already.
the
I was
tone,
gonna say.
And
the tone and the timbre of your voice sounds a little different. Like maybe you're,
Like a
Maybe.
Star Wars stormtrooper.
yeah, like maybe you're
Uh.
speaking through a piece of cloth or something.
No. No telling. Huh.
Yeah, fuck it.
I do have some voice changer apps and stuff I can use, but none of them are on.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll just use the stock chassis on this thing and throw some nice 3D printed mags or something on it.
No, you're right there, Mark. You know, if I'm not an asshole, I'm a whole ass either way.
Everybody's got one.
Well, there is that part too.
That's why I didn't want to start cutting on the Oldsmobile chassis, just in case something come up and I couldn't use that Sorel frame.
Adapt and overcome.
Terry.
Get on there, you son of a
Hey,
bitch.
There, man.
Mayo in the house.
Two.
What's going on? What's going on?
Ooh.
Terry 2, what's up, brother?
Not much.
Same old shit, a different day. You ain't never heard that before, right?
No,
Ain't
never.
never heard that.
That's what I'm talking about. I
See-
finally found something y'all ain't heard nothing about.
The way I normally like to say that is it's just the same old smelly turd, just a different toilet to flush it down.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
You are correct. What's up, Mark Jones? I have to look back on this side because I got my damn tablet over here looking at the chat. So
That's one of
yeah,
the
Brian.
Hey, Ted. How are you, Ted?
that's one of the
These
things
on
I
there.
really like about having a grand total of 4 monitors on my computer is I've got my YouTube chat over here on this monitor. I've got my StreamYard feed over on this monitor.
Mini truck
And I still have my 2 small monitors up top for other shit.
Is Ted even still here? Yeah.
It should be. I mean, he only just said hello, everyone.
It shows he's still in the participants list anyway.
Yeah. These would look better on an S10 or like a mini truck.
I got something for Ted if he's still here.
Oh, they're definitely mini truck, right?
Up, Kevin, or not Kevin, Jason. I'm sorry, Jason. I did not mean to insult you, sir.
All kinds of peoples.
It's
around here somewhere. Where the hell? They're probably here.
Yeah.
Let me check this traffic road stuff in here.
no.
That's not going to work, Bruce.
Oh, now let's not start that now.
There's Ted. There's
I'd
Ted.
like to get down here and look at something.
There's that Daddy O'Mail.
What we looking at?
This duster that I painted all the lines and all that stuff on. Then I hand painted the body with all the trim lines and all on it to 340.
Tomorrow is the last day in the 10:30. I'll be staying up all night.
No.
Time to wrap it up.
Jimmy got told he got to wrap it up. Don't be saying up all night.
The boss come seeing you, Jimmy.
What?
Uh-oh, we're in trouble now. Ted's here.
What's up, Daddy?
Well, I used to be a
Is my audio still on?
so it was same shit or same day, same shit, same toilet, no fucking plunger.
Is my audio still on?
Yes.
Yes.
We all heard your mom come in and fuss at you.
Yes.
Oh, dear.
That's because I do not like getting up.
She said she came in and she said your ass is grass and she's the lawnmower.
All right, Buford T.
Hey, Ted, did you see that message in the chat for you specifically?
No.
It was right underneath yours.
Okay, so Jason, You there?
That's actually my second channel about metal. It seems me and you were talking about Anthrax a while back. I figured I'd
Oh, I'm dropping everything.
give you an option to find your way over there. I don't know if anybody else is into metal. That's why I'm not saying it for everybody, but
Hey, sometimes you just feel like headbanging.
some do, some don't.
I'm definitely a headbanging metalhead.
Hell yeah, I am.
Nope.
Well, if you know the roots of metal,
A
it
good
goes all the
song's a
way
good
back
song. I don't
to
care what genre it is.
heavy metal. Actually, goes all the way back to before Elvis.
Yes.
It wasn't until it was coined and termed a genre that it became that kind of metal.
True.
It is because this is a 25th scale versus a 24 scale.
That's how these rims go in this tire? Are you fucking serious? That's fucking stupid. Oh, hang on. Let me cut some leash here. Maybe.
No.
You ain't the only one, Mike.
Jimmy,
24th and a 25th, but they're different sizes. How about that?
Mike, I've been there and done that more than once on my toolbox. Damn silly customers.
What's up, Jason?
What's up,
Well,
Jason?
man,
What's going on, Jason?
not much. What do you all know?
Not much more than I did a minute ago.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Even
same
less.
here. Even less. No outlaw, or is he in the? Oh, he's in the chat yet.
He's in the chat. I've been waiting for him to pop in.
So I did figure out something, Jason.
Oh, what the?
What's up?
The old kit is shorter than the new kit.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit narrower too when you get down to the curve of the rocker panels.
It's not much, but it is. When you take them and put them butt to butt, the Motown missile body will fit within where the fender points come back to the tail of the car.
Mm-hmm.
The Motown missile body will fit inside of those. So it is narrower.
Narrow?
Narrow urethra.
No, like Jeff says, narrower.
Somebody was in her papa.
That's a papa.
Be careful now. You say that 3 times and he'll
be
appear.
He's already there. He's already there.
Papa. Papa.
Because he ain't got shit to do.
That's called the Candyman effect, right?
That's right. Yeah, that kit being as old as it is, from 74, they did the new, of course, I don't know. I need to see if that demon body is just as big.
No, I've got that chassis in here's the demon right here.
But I mean, the chassis is all molded together. But
Yep, this is the chassis out of the 71 Duster that you get at Hobby Lobby.
right.
Because the other one is a piece of junk, and it has a molded in drive shaft, which I've cut out of there now.
Well, I mean, this is the reason why. Go ahead.
Yep. Even the torsion bars are molded in.
Yeah.
It's cheesy.
Yeah.
Versus this one has a lot more detail in it.
Yeah.
So, but it's a little bit long in the back. And the other thing that sucks is that the valance pan is molded to the back of the chassis.
Oh, no shit.
Demon. So you got to cut that off, and you're going to have to incorporate that in there too.
Right. Well, and this was the reason why I was looking at this one, because swap spots there. I mean, if you look at, let me block this freaking ass light back here. It's actually got a rear end in it. You see it?
Yeah. The AMT kit is very detailed.
Yeah.
It's very detailed.
Well, and you know,
Demon.
I tell white lies every now and then. So this is a pre-paint body, a car.
Oh, I thought that's the one you hand painted.
It is. See how good I can hand paint. Look,
Yeah,
look how
I
good
know.
that. Look
She's
how good that
beautiful.
340 is on there. That is just you. I bet you ain't nobody else can paint that as good as I
No.
did.
I had to use
And you see that?
stickers.
Yeah, you see that fine line right below that stripe? Man,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, I put that on just bad.
Yep.
Well, that metal
Yeah.
channel just got a new subscribe.
Thanks, Ed.
The Metal Channel. Never heard of them. They got to be new, huh?
In chat. That
Yeah,
metal
okay.
channel.
Very new.
And I just gave a new subscribe to it. Oh wait,
I'm just
Ed.
I'm just wondering though, Jason, is anybody out there? I mean, is there a Duster chassis or just a frame itself? You know what I mean?
As far as printing,
As far as a file, yeah.
I have not seen that yet.
There we go.
I
That's
see
what's on
I
the
see
roll.
files for the Demon and the wide body Challenger, you know, that style Demon, but not the Duster Demon.
Well, I mean, it's not the thing is that it's not a full chassis. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm putting on the olds.
Yep, it's a unibody.
If
Yeah,
you
it
could
is a
take
unibody.
if you could take the whole K-bar front suspension and everything off of like one of the 68, 69 Chargers and mount up underneath there, because it's got full steering and everything.
No, we need to.
The best thing to do is to use the cheap blue Duster kit. I don't have one over here, but it's basically the same thing as this guy. The Duster is a re-release of this, the blue one that's out now. So that's the closest fit and the most accurate to the A body. The B body has a little bit difference in the K frame and stuff like that.
Is it longer?
Yep, they're longer and wider. As the B body car, the A body is the smallest body that Chrysler had out. The B body is the longest and wider than the A body, and the E body, which is your Cudas and your Challengers, they're the widest because they were built for Trans Am racing. So they were designed to do road course stuff.
Right.
In which case you wanted something really nice and wide for a lowered center of gravity.
I thought that was a Pontiac.
Pontiac?
Pontiac
Wide
wide truck, yeah.
Poor old thought it's a Cadillac.
You ain't gonna believe this, Jason.
Were you trying to say nudist there, Ed?
What'd you find, Terry?
You are not gonna believe this. That how close this is. I'm trying to just give me a minute. I don't want to pop this body. So throw me up there for just a minute, Bob. I hate to keep getting him to do this, but
Second,
so that's the let me see if I can move this around to where we don't see so much of that light.
That's the MPC.
This is your body for the Motown missile.
Yep.
Okay.
And then that's the Nova chassis.
No, this is a 67 Chevelle.
Oh, the Chevelle.
Well, I mean, yeah, and I mean, I'm sitting here laughing at it myself, but you can actually trim off
Yeah,
you would do
the
it to trim
extra.
off the tub at the very top, and this will fit in there.
Yeah.
I'm telling
that
you, it's
cool?
going to be so damn close that it's not even funny. I'll
It
put
even
it
looks
in
like
here.
the back
Oh, it's pretty
length is
fun.
pretty close too.
I'm going to put it in here as best as I can for right now, and you're going to see where those fender wells hit versus the front end of that car.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I mean,
you could
that's
easily
fun.
trim some of that quarter or the tubs off.
Yeah, you could take some of the top edge of that tub off to where it'll fit up in there. And I'm pretty sure that 67 Chevelle will probably work just fine. I mean, if you look at the actual, I'm going to put it in here sideways, okay? That way you can actually see it.
So the wheelbase is pretty close.
It's pretty damn close, brother.
So you could probably
yeah.
even use that Chevelle chassis in that
You
resin
see what
body.
I'm saying?
Yep.
You see how the wheel wells
Yep.
are matching up,
Yep.
Pretty
and
close.
even in the front, it's pretty damn close.
Yep. It's pretty close.
So
You could probably use that
That-
even in that resin body.
yeah, that's doable. That 67 shell chassis is doable, I believe.
The stock
I've
on
already-
those Chevelles just went up again.
Yeah. You can believe that shit.
If you can pry some out of Fred's hands.
You
Fred
don't got to
got
worry about it.
power.
There's some sitting on the shelf down here.
7 out of 10 Chevelle chassis are underneath every Pro Street you find.
Yeah,
pretty
no
much.
3
shit.
out of 10 is the 66.
Unfortunately, Jason, we will have to say it's powered by a Chevy powertrain.
There you go.
But
That'd
we
be the
won't
only thing wrong with the damn.
tell nobody.
Just put a fucking 632 in it.
Yeah, that's right. The big block.
There you go.
Put-
Get the
put
next-
some- something in. Wait a minute. Put something in. It's gonna make it run fast.
No, you got to have dirt on the ground to get a Chevy to go fast. No, you put the Dodge body, Chevy chassis, and a Ford motor in it. Then
There
you got
you
an AMC.
You got it.
Amen.
You got it.
Really, Jay?
Oh, Mike's face.
See, and this is my car that is the one that I've always really wanted to have as far as a car of my own, and that's the '66 Chevelle Malibu. I got to cut the fenders out in it, but it's gonna be a Pro Street.
Those are my favorite years too.
I love that car.
Yep. The 64 and 65s are nice.
Yep.
But the 66 and the 7s were my favorite.
Already got the donor tires for it in here.
The 69 and the 70 were always the cooler ones to me.
Where's
Yeah,
sitting
that
up
was
here on my shelf,
the 67
I've
Chevelle.
got the repop of the flip nose 66 Chevelle,
The Malibu.
and
Yeah, the gasser.
yeah, except when I get around to building mine, instead of utilizing the kit parts for the front subframe, I'm gonna scratch build that straight out of 1/8 styrene tube or styrene rod, and instead of utilizing building it as a gasser style, I'm gonna utilize upper and lower control arms and all that, and put just a regular Chevelle style front suspension in it and make it a regular ride height Chevelle
There you go.
with
I
the
just
flip nose.
on that. I'm not doing that car, that Motown Missile, but that resin body could very well be the same size as this car here. And if it is, I have some more of these up there in storage that I could actually strip paint off of and actually use the frame and all of that stuff under it. But I just hate to keep adding to the damn pile. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My biological mother had a 1980 Datsun 200 SX, And when a friend of ours went to change the oil in it, this was the factory original oil. And when he went to change it in like 87 or 88, he would have sworn that my biological mother had just had an oil change within the last couple of weeks.
Damn.
Then again, when the clutch disc finally went out in that car, it was so paper thin. It was literally just chunks.
Well, these cars here, they do not, this pre-paint, they do not go together real well. I mean, you have to fight them. But I mean, they turn out to be a nice kit, you know, once you do them. But we kind of modified them and gave it some Chevy exhaust tips.
Ain't
So
I
at
had
least
to-
it sounds good.
It makes,
I
believe
had
it or
to
not,
build all
Jason,
mine.
Night,
believe it or not, that makes it run faster because it's got Chevy exhaust tips on it.
I believe it.
It makes it sound better too.
Makes it sound damn better.
Oh my God.
Terry,
Twice.
you're hurting my feelings, Terry.
I know it. I'm sorry, Jason. I'm
I'm
sorry.
not sorry.
Not my fault. You got feelings.
That's it. I'm grabbing my sandbox toys and I'm going somewhere else.
I'm going over to my other buddy's house. But don't talk shit to me all the time. Oh my God. Well, I'm gonna tell you what, if it wasn't for all the damn fun and picking on each other and talking shit to each other, this just wouldn't be fun. It wouldn't.
Not really.
We poke and punch at each other so much it ain't funny. It's a wonder we don't get mad at each other, but you know, it is what it is.
That's because we all know, every last one of us knows that it's all in just good fun.
It's fun. It's
That's
just all
because most of us at least aren't little fucking crybabies.
it is. It's all in fun, and I've actually been able to get back in here and get a little shit done. I'm kind of at a lull right now because I need paint, and I ain't going way out to the damn hobby shop to get paint right now. So I need some primer and I need some TS29 to finish this bike up. We'll get this bike finished, put it in the case, and wait for October the 16th, and it'll be done. Then I got to finish up this 55. I got another 55 to finish, and I need to do Fred's shit. I guess I'll pull it back out while I'm working on Terry's stuff. So Fred's stuff's almost finished too. I got to put the decals on it, but wire the motor. I just get to the point to where it's just a little nitpicking, fine. I don't know if you call it fine tuning stuff, but the fine stuff that I just stop, move on to something else.
And to kind of iterate on combination of what T2 and Jones Mark have said, Jones Mark there in chat, we pick on each other and rag on each other and give each other a hard time all day, every day.
Yeah.
But you let somebody who's not one of us,
Yeah, that don't know better.
that don't know no better, and let them try to get in and start picking on somebody and giving somebody hell in this group.
Get
They
their
gonna
ass
have every last one of us on their ass.
Yeah,
Saying, hey,
get their ass handed to them. You can believe it.
like Jones Mark said, we just one big family.
Well, you know, and I told Jason the other day, he was standing out there in the damn shop, and I don't know that he realized he had that damn duster in the background, and I was looking at it and kind of slobbering on myself. Because I mean, I do like certain Mopars. Some of them I don't so much, but you know, the stuff that you could make a damn hot rod, a drag car, and all that shit out of, I do like them. But the thing is that throughout, and I'm fixing to probably get my ass chewed out, but throughout the history of models being made, there just haven't been a lot of, race car oriented Mopar stuff out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They just do, just like I bought them 2 darts from Mike. Neither one of them's a damn drag car or race car or got anything in them to even make them look similar to a race car. It's just a dart.
Yeah. And
So,
you have to do all the modification.
you got to do all the modification to it. I can grant your ass when I get the dart, it's probably going to be one built with a 66 Nova Pro Street chassis for I can't even think of his damn name on Street Outlaw. Got that dart.
Oh, Dominator.
Dominator. It's going to be the Dominator.
Yeah.
I've got a 63 Nova to build Goliath. And the kit that Jeff's got, the Screaming Eagle, is the body that I want to build the Crow. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's the kind of shit that I like trying to do,
Exactly. That's where this hobby gets fun. Taking a kit that wasn't intended to be built in that way.
Yep. Well,
getting all the parts together and modifying that kit so that you can build it in that way.
I will say this to everybody here, and I mean, I've built stuff on and off for a long time, but I have never until our buddy Fred Henry did the 55 build along and did
I'm back.
the kit badge with the 67 Chevelle, and we made Pro Street 55 Chevys. That was some freaking awesome shit that I learned on that. So, and ever since I've learned it, I've been doing just about what Fred does. Every car has either been Pro Street or some kind of gas, or that's just, it's my flavor, I guess you'd call it. And I mean, I took a 69 Camaro and I bought a freaking resin casted Pro Street chassis that was supposed to be for the 69. And I ended up having to back half the damn resin because it was such a piece of crap.
Mm-hmm.
And I paid $21 for the damn chassis and I ended up cutting it in half, or cutting the ass end off of it. And that's what's up with Fred's
and that
Camaro.
was what you paid for. That was the part you wanted it for.
Yeah. It was supposed to slip right in the 69 Camaro. And it was just blobs of this shit all over it. And it just, oh my God, it was a nightmare. And I said, you know what? I'm going to cut this so much off. And I did.
You probably ordered it from a dude that Jeff told me not to order it from, because I was looking at chassis.
Could very well been. But if somebody mentioned, and I can't say that it's actually him, but somebody mentioned somebody that had a 69 chassis, and they said it was a piece of shit. And I said, it sounded about like what I got.
Yeah, it's the same, because if it's the dude I'm thinking of, he's on eBay.
Yeah, that's where I got it from.
Because I was about to order a 57 Chevy Pro Street chassis and the 85 Oldsmobile I'm about to start. He had a Pro Street chassis for that and a good cow hood.
You just need to try to do what Fred's kind of half-ass taught us, and you try to use 67 Chevelle, 66 Nova. I mean, try to make what you can out of that. I mean, you're going to be way better off by doing that with styrene than you are that damn resin.
Well, I will say that this resin back half that Matt has on his channel, MCV.
Yeah,
I haven't.
I'm not saying that. That's a resin printed.
Yeah,
I'm talking about a resin casted
Yeah.
And it's just, that is shit. It is shit. I'm telling you.
Well, I don't use anything that's resin cast. All
Yeah.
my resin parts are print.
Well, when I bought this, Ed, when I decided I was going to do this, there was no back half to buy.
Yeah. Either
So,
that.
I mean, these back halves have just started hitting here in the last, I don't know, 6 months, something like that. This car has
Almost
been
a year,
going on for a while.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this was the Fred Henry appreciation build, and he, every now and then he'll mention it, and I'll say, "Yep, I'm still thinking about it." So, but I mean, it was supposed to be black. I mean, I actually called him on the phone and asked him. I said, "I need to know what you had when you was younger, as far as a freaking hot rod." And he said a 69 RSSS. And I think he had a 427 big block in it.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing about this one is it's got a 632 sitting up underneath the original hood in the kit. And modified it, and it will sit on that car.
Oh.
So,
Hey, you need to get going on that kid again. That's gonna look good when it's done.
got your ass in it. Now you gonna
There
try
we
to
go.
bite me?
Get
Stop.
the Chevelle in the case.
But I will say this, guys. I appreciate all the letting me get in on these lives and stuff, because it has. I've been kind of, I don't know if you call it, down in the dumps and all that stuff about what's been going on in my life in the past, and I just had to get over it and start doing what I like to do, and I've actually got back at it, and these lives has actually helped me big time. So I appreciate all of y'all. I really
How you
do.
doing, man?
It's just been some issues going on, so especially with my health, for one. So I just had to get myself back healed up, and I'm healed up. So
That's good.
I just wish that I had a table in here about twice as long as what I got. That way I could move some of this shit that I'm working on down the bench a little ways, and be able to work on this one, and that one. So,
Well, I
I
feel
got the Chevelle in the carryout cabinet.
I wanna pull down a damn 18-wheeler. I mean, I just started working on one of them Tyrone Malone drag trucks and painted the motor and all in it. Started working on it, put it back in the box, and put it back on the shelf. So,
and I so know how you feel about wishing I had more space to work. I mean,
Oh, hell yeah.
well, I mean, the thing is I got this whole room, but, and I went to Dad's house and I got some plywood, because he had plywood that he used to put on the windows and stuff out there. So I went and got it. I got 3 sheets of plywood so I could finish out this thing, because I want to put a paint booth right here in front of this window. I've got a paint booth here. I've got the compressor. I've got everything, and I just need to get it set up. And I just need some more room. So, and it may come down to the point that I may end up putting part of the bench over there, or either, I don't know. I don't want to have to redo these shelves because they're screwed into the wall. So, but
Yeah, I need to glue the mirror back on the Chevelle. Freaking knocked it off when I brought it up here a couple of days
I ain't
ago.
got no mirrors on none of mine. I didn't put no mirrors on this Duster. That's just wind drag, right, Jason?
Yep.
pretty much.
I only do on certain kits, and this Chevelle I was pretty proud of, so I freaking put them on there. Then I
That looks
knocked
good.
one off, bringing it upstairs.
Yeah.
I'm pretty proud of
that's
Chevelle.
that's the first thing that gets knocked off unless you actually pin them. So,
Yep, that's what I
I
always
just thought about pinning them, and I was too lazy. If I can get the hood off, I got the freaking LSX in it.
Oh, nice.
Those things.
Well, I
Looks good,
showed
Jimmy.
that Cadillac motor earlier, and I actually bought that Cadillac motor to put in that. I bought Jimmy Flintstone Hurst, chop top Hurst.
Let me shut that off, see if that helps. Yeah, kind of. I made my own exhaust. This is one of my first times making an exhaust.
Looks good.
Kind of went simple with it, but it looks good.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Just an axle drop. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of this thing. This thing turned out real nice.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Love the stance.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah,
stance
that
is good.
I freaking, instead of tubbing it, I just cut the rear fenders out of it and shoved the tires way up in there. Unless I say anything, you don't notice there's no fenders up in there.
Yeah, those tires are so fat you ain't gonna notice that.
Yeah.
Love the Camaro too.
Yeah,
Or
that
is
was
a
the
Firebird.
Camaro. That's
Camaro.
the very first. Here, I'll turn the flight back on for this one. That's the very first kit I ever pro streeted.
Yeah, I built a real one like that, but it was purple.
This was actually the first kit I finished on the channel. And freaking back tires don't line up very well, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Chaparama Part 2.
Mr. Mike.
Hey, sweetheart, how you doing?
One of these days I'll get another one to redo it.
Hello, is there anybody in there?
Hey, there's some bats in the bat cave there.
There's some booger woogers in there. There's a big old thumbs up.
Big old thumbs up.
Peanut butter sandwich for you guys.
Look
Ain't
at
nothing
that
wrong
peanut
with
butter
that peanut butter
sandwich.
Shit.
Peanut
Ain't
butter
nothing
sandwich,
wrong
a
with
little
that.
bit of nanner on it. It's pretty good.
You ever put Fritos on it?
You got to put a little bit of banana on it. Peanut butter and banana
Only
sandwich is good.
somebody. Wait a minute. I can't say that because Mike's the same thing. I said only somebody that's a damn Mopar person would put Fritos on fucking peanut butter.
I've even done it with pepperoni and cheese too.
Yo,
I ain't with
I'm not
you,
going to
but
say
it
anything.
matters.
I'm not going to say
let me tell y'all this. Back years ago, I was working with this guy. We was hanging wallpaper for a living when I was younger, and we went to Atlanta because we was thinking we were going to be able to get into some, good work over there in Atlanta. I was going to spend a week over there, but anyway. So I forgot to bring something to eat, so he brought some sandwiches with him, and I couldn't even stomach it. He had peanut butter, jelly, bologna, mustard, and the peanut butter was crunchy. All on one damn sandwich, and I went, and mayonnaise. And mayonnaise.
Oh no.
All
Yeah.
in the same damn sandwich, and I'm going. I bit into that shit, and I went, I can't do this. I
Do you
mean, I
have
know
taste buds?
I know it's going to the same place. It's gonna make a turd, but guess what? It damn sure ain't gonna make one with me.
It's
Oh,
still gotta
my
pass the
God.
toll booth first.
Exactly.
That was freaking nasty.
That makes my weird one look better. I like to put Cheez-Its on peanut butter and jellies.
See, I've done that too. That's pretty good too.
Damn.
That's something I learned when I used to
I
smoke.
just had a damn chill go up my spine thinking about that shit.
I just put regular Lay's chips on peanut butter and jelly sandwich too. That's good.
Yeah, I've
chips
heard
on any
that
sandwich
too.
is good.
Y'all
That little crunch on
all
a sandwich is good.
y'all
Sounds like we
damn-
like we need to make Terry some peanut butter sandwiches and send them his way.
y'all
No,
all
what's
damn
good? A
Mopar
fried
guys.
bologna
That's all the
sandwich
hell
with
y'all
some regular Lay's potato chips on it.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go to the store. I'm gonna buy
Now, I'll eat a damn hamburger with some French fries on it and ketchup, mustard, and
That's
all
good.
that kind of shit. But
Have you ever had a hamburger with peanut butter in it?
no,
No.
Yes, that was not my favorite, but yes, I've tried that.
Everybody says that the damn hamburger with the fried egg on it with the runny yellow is supposed to be good, and
That is
never
really good.
have tried that either.
It is. It's good.
I haven't
I like
tried
it.
that.
That's really
I like-
good.
I like doing the Juicy
Little bit of
Lucy's where you
ketchup on
fill
it
the
for the
center
egg is
with
good.
bacon and sausage and some cheese. Those are good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Those are good too.
Mm,
But,
God.
on the PBJ,
I hope to God in the morning I don't think about them fucking sandwiches while I'm trying to eat breakfast, because I'm probably throw up.
Oh, you will.
What's your phone number? What's your phone number? I'll text you at 6 in the morning. See how you're doing.
Dang.
Nah, you got to do it as soon as he sits down to eat lunch.
I'm gonna go to the store. I'm gonna get
Just add some bacon to it. It'll be all right.
I'm gonna get some ripe bananas.
That is
I'm gonna get
freaking
some
messed up.
strawberry jelly. I'm gonna slice that banana up real nice and thin. I'm gonna smear the crunchy peanut butter real good and thick on one side of the
Mhm.
bread. Cover that up with some banana.
The thing is what he'll do is he'll make this fucking sandwich and he'll take a picture of it with a bite out of it, but he's gonna bite it and throw that shit away and show me that he bit that son bitch and was eating it. I'm like,
And then
Okay, I'll do a video
What's
for you. I'll
good
eat
is
the whole
like
thing.
peanut butter and jelly.
what they call it? A little bit of vomit's gonna come up in my mouth. Oh my God.
Peanut butter and jelly panini is really fucking good.
So what you're saying is that I'll get to see those runny eggs then coming out of your mouth.
Just add some bacon. It'll be all right.
I don't even know why I even went to that damn subject with that damn sandwich. That's one of the nastiest ass. Ooh.
Mini Mike started it.
Yeah, I know it with the peanut butter.
Mini Mike got us on with the peanut butter.
I don't even hardly think about that shit when I eat peanut butter, but I just, for some reason today, it just hit me like a damn rock. I couldn't.
Bacon, pepper jack cheese on a burger is really goddamn good, Mark.
I would fucking starve to death if I had to eat that sandwich.
I think you're breaking up, Mike.
Sir, I'm breaking up.
Roping a dog.
There, you're good.
I'm gonna say my dog loves peanut butter. You can put peanut butter on anything. My dog will lick it off.
We give my dog the empty peanut butter jars, and he loves them.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike. Let's don't go there, okay?
The cleanest things.
Terry just puked.
He loves licking on peanut butter.
Oh my God. My damn pit's the same way. You could put fucking peanut butter on anything and she'll eat it. She'll give it.
What we do is they gotta make a special pad that you stick to the wall in the bathroom when you're giving them a bath with sheer peanut butter.
She'll stand there and eat it. Yep.
Peanut butter until you get in the bath.
That's a good idea.
Your brother has to do that with his.
That's peanut butter. When the bath is over, you're gonna get wet a lot.
Yeah, that's how my little brother has to give his dogs baths. Is don't neither one of them like getting in the water like that. So yeah,
that's a good idea.
My old English is the worst because she's only about 6 inches off the ground and weighs 85 pounds. So
it's a wonder she ain't got a fucking wild belly.
Belly dragger.
Yep.
Looks like she's been chasing parked cars. Yeah, she doesn't want to get up. Put her up off the floor, and she's that bent way over to get.
You go lay down. Go. Don't look at me
Well,
like
boys,
that.
I got to get my butt to bed. It was nice chatting with y'all.
Yeah, I'm going to go myself.
All right, Jason. You have a good
All
night.
right, man. Night. Thanks a lot, Bob.
Yep. Jason.
We'll be here.
Good later, bro.
Night.
See ya.
See ya.
Check out them videos.
Yeah, I got to get my ass to bed. 5 o'clock's going to come early for me, too. So I was up till 1 last night, so I need to get to bed.
All right, T2.
We will catch y'all later.
Sleep well.
All right, have a good one, bud.
I'm going to try not to dream about that fucking peanut butter sandwich.
Butter sandwich. Thinking about where I put the peanut butter and my dog licks it off.
T2, kiss my ass.
Oh, Derek.
All of y'all kiss my ass. We'll see y'all later. Y'all take care.
See you, man.
All right, brother. Love you.
Peanut butter.
Yeah. Bye.
Peanut butter. Peanut butter.
Oh, hell.
Send him a text. Peanut butter.
Mm-hmm. Send him a picture of my dog licking peanut butter off his nose. That's Rat Band.
Let's be nosy. What's behind Teddy Mayo?
A spoonful of creamy peanut butter will keep a dog amused for an hour.
I've been in and out most of the night, but I'm trying to been doing some stuff. But what's everybody working on?
Yeah, I'm about to hit the
that.
I'm about to hit the 3D resin print rotor and calipers that I'm gonna use on this wedge bed bash that I'm building for my senior build with some primer, and I also need to hit the resin headers that I'm gonna use for it as well. Because the kit.
What motor you got in it?
So what?
Motor you got in it?
It's supposed to be the 5.3 liter Vortec.
Huh?
However,
well, there's something special in there.
look at the exhaust port spacing on that cylinder head. That's the kit part cylinder head.
Okay.
That's big block.
That's big block cylinder exhaust port spacing.
Yep. Big block.
So instead of using the small block headers that I have from VCG Resins, I'm like, wait a minute. That's not a small block head. That's a big block head. So I got out a pair of the big block headers.
There you go. Nice.
So now instead of emblazoning 350, I was going to emblazon 350 along the fender here.
Right.
And just call it a 350 Vortec. Now I can say it's either a 454 or even a 572 Vortec.
There you go.
Ain't nobody say no different because they got the big block heads and the big block headers.
Job. I got one of them 454s in my Suburban. Passed everything but a gas station.
Right?
I got the big one with the barn doors in the back and all that. She's a heavy bitch for sure.
Oh, yeah.
That old more. I'm not a Chevrolet guy, but that old 454 get it on down the road. It don't care what you got behind it. But like I said, I think the only hose that is the fuel hose and the radiator hose are interchangeable. They're same size, diameter.
I believe it. I am a Chevy guy, and I believe that.
Yeah, that was Chevy's thing. Keep it simple, stupid.
Right?
They didn't shove a bunch of wiring bullshit in it. Now, why do you think all the Ford's wirings are fucked up?
Well, the only problem is it likes its fuel for sure.
Yeah, it's a 454 and a barn door Suburban.
Well, you know, I mean, my 94 Chevy 1500 just has the 350 in it. And A, the truck itself is not as heavy as a barn door Suburban. And B, my engine ain't as big as a 454. And I still only get 12 and a half, maybe 13 miles to a gallon.
I do way better than that. I got the 4.3, $100, fill my tank, and that'll last me a week and a half. Maybe longer, depends how much I drive.
Well,
I don't know what it's based on, how much you drive. I'm just
also depends on how much you're paying per gallon.
That's true.
Fair. That's Illinois prices.
What's your per gallon price?
I just filled it today. It was I didn't even look at it. I think it was $3.80 something. It's almost $4 a gallon here.
Woo!
Yeah.
You've got just about the same size tank I've got then, because I've got a 25-gallon tank, and at $3 a gallon, it takes me about $70 to fill up.
Yeah.
I only put $60 in it today. I don't have much cash, and I got to save $20 at least for Mini Mike.
So
Give to my charitable cause. Me being the charity.
I did.
Yes, you did.
Charitables, I just send you $10.
I know, but I'm giving you a model kit in return. So. Because I'm a nice freaking guy. What I do. This is what I do. I'm a nice guy.
Best 2 model kits ever bought for $1.
That's true. Yeah, I was going to say, Bruce got 2 free kits.
I'll be doing that
But
video
that's
tomorrow.
because I thought, see, when we struck that deal, I was like, yeah, I need room anyway. And then I came up on this other deal that I'm working on. Like, there went all that room and 15 more kits on top of that.
yeah, well, you know what? If you need a little help making some more room, I think I might be able to work something out with you there.
I'm sure.
Because I mean, yeah.
That truck kit off to my guy Jameson from Scale Finishes. We did a swap where he sent me some paint for that record kit, that European truck that had the record boom on it.
Mm-hmm.
I took the record boom out, and he wanted the truck, and I sent it up to him. He's supposed to get his either today or tomorrow. But Bruce, you got yours was actually close to you on Friday. You just couldn't get it till what, today?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They got to 9:30 this morning. Because I went up there at 9:45. She said, yeah, it just got here. But she hadn't had it processed yet.
Wow.
Yeah. And it had gotten there, according to what the packages told me when I mailed it, that it would be there Friday for him to get. It'd be to him on Friday.
Yep. That's what it said the whole time. Until Saturday morning. Or Saturday morning they changed it. I'm sorry, we're running late.
What the hell?
What was it? It was either Wednesday or Thursday last week. I ordered this off of Model Roundup.
I love that trailer.
And when I checked the tracking on it last night, said that this was not supposed to be here till tomorrow. I get home today from work, and this is sitting right up there by my bedroom door.
Nice. It's nice when it goes that way. It sucks when it goes the other way.
Oh, yeah.
I've had them 4 days late. It says there in Evansville and goes around and around and around and around.
Where it stops, nobody knows.
No. I've actually seen one package go to Ohio twice and then came back.
Jiminy Christmas.
Man, I'm about to order some stuff off Matthew's 3D site.
He's got some good stuff.
Yes.
That 24 valve Cummins he's got on there with the 5-speed transmission.
Yeah.
It's nice.
That tubbed out back half that I just showed a little bit ago, I got that from Matthew.
I got that saved too. He's got a set of 44-inch Super Swamper tires with a set of slot mags in them that I really want to put on an old Chevy.
Yes, he's got a lot of cool stuff, man.
Yeah, these carburetors and seats.
His carburetor.
Hey,
I like.
Is that what Richard is equivalent paying for his fuel there in England?
Yeah, I can only imagine what they're paying for fuel over there. Everything over there is expensive.
Well,
Yeah,
Richard
that'd be
posted
$2.
that they pay for it by the liter,
Right.
and the diesel for his is £1.59, which is roughly $2 a liter. And then after that, Jones Mark says almost $8 a gallon. That's crazy, Richard.
Yep.
Sure.
Woo! Hello.
Jesus Christ.
That is outrageous.
Fuck that.
I lost faith in the world
At that-
when
A
cost more.
lot of that is
At
infrastructure.
that point, my fat
taxes.
ass is buying a bicycle
Right?
or a moped or something.
You can't ride these.
Pay for the
Shut
subways
up.
and the train system. You know, pay for the
You
public
wish.
transportation, the gas
You
tax.
do. You're right. I do, big boy.
Is my truck just takes just regular old gasoline, not diesel. And here in Houston, I'm paying just shy of $3 a gallon for it.
It's about 2 miles from where you pump it into your truck. They're pumping it out of the ground.
Yep. Yes, sir.
What's wild here is, like I said, it's almost $4 a gallon for gas here. It's already over $5 a gallon for diesel.
Yeah. And you know what the fucked up part about that is? In the distillation process where they're turning crude oil into usable fuels, diesel is produced before gasoline.
Diesel's a byproduct of gasoline.
Yep.
So diesel should be, and once upon a time was, cheaper than gasoline.
They
Yeah.
used to give it away.
Yeah.
They gave it away for cleaning fluid in the
Yeah.
30s.
Yeah. And now, because all these rich stinkers go out and get these diesel powered vehicles, ooh, look at me, I'm driving a diesel.
I hate those fuckers.
Now they're putting basically a luxury tax on it because they're using it as a status symbol.
Well, that's why they started going. Some of them started going to diesel anyway because of the tax that was on vehicles, fancy vehicles, especially cars and whatever. So they started going to trucks, and then they started making trucks into what they are now. Trucks that cost $100,000. I mean, that doesn't.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Not
If
my
diesel
lifetime.
wasn't so,
And then because those $100,000+ trucks have diesel engines in them, all of a sudden diesel price at the pump is going through the damn roof. And all that's doing is hurting the working man that drives a diesel rig because that's what he needs to for the power and torque for towing necessities to be able to make
Yep.
a damn living.
yep.
How about the guy that just goes to the grocery store to buy food with his regular car and has to pay more for food because the guy that brought the food to that store has to get paid more because fuel costs have gone up?
Yep.
Yeah.
Or worse yet, the guy that's bringing it doesn't get more money, and he's
But
and he,
still
now
has
he's
more money out of his pocket for the fuel to get his load where it needs to be delivered. Yes, sir.
Yep.
And you should get your truck converted to run fryer oil. That's what my brother-in-law's truck runs on.
Yep.
It burns the fryer oil from his restaurant.
If diesel wasn't so expensive, I'd really consider buying my uncle's
Yeah.
truck. He's trying to sell it, and he told me if I wanted to buy it, he'll give me the. I'm like, hey, you're my nephew. I'll only charge you $1,500 for it. It's an 04 F-250, the 7.3 single cab short bed.
How's
And
it?
the whole truck needs rewired. The dashboard don't work. None of the lights work. Average Ford wiring. But a low mileage 7.3 for $1,500. I'm considering it.
Yeah.
And it was an old plow truck, so the bed's non-existent. But I can find a bed. I have my ways.
Right. Pick apart.
Yeah. Oh, there's a junkyard down the street, and I know right where there's a short bed Ford right in the middle of the yard.
Mm-hmm.
It's the fact of getting the bed out of the yard, but it can be done.
Now, granted, that bed probably ain't going to match the cab paint-wise, but that's easily fixed.
Yeah.
In fact, that would be the easiest fix of what you'd have to deal with.
So yeah, it's a Ford. Yeah, but if
Let
I
alone
can get,
working on it every day.
yeah, the only pass motor I will give Ford is that 7.3. That 7.3 is one of the better diesel motors out there, next to the YBZ and the 12 valve Cummins.
Yeah. And speaking of Cummins, you know how the big three, Ford, Dodge, and Chevy, all three have diesel powered pickups, and the fans of each are very loyal to their brands, and yet only two of those brands own the diesels that they use. Dodge ain't one of those two.
Yep. That's why them Toyotas got Cummins in them.
Because now I don't know if Cummins has split off and gone independent of Ford Motor Company now, but there for a good while, Ford owned Cummins, and they were leasing the Cummins engine to Chrysler Corp. With the Dodge trucks.
Yep.
So all these guys that are, I'd rather be coming than stroking.
I'd rather be just in a Duramax.
You know,
You take that Duramax, shine it up real pretty, turn it sideways, and stick it in your Rudy Poo candy butt. I wouldn't piss on a Duramax if they were on fire.
Yeah, here's the thing.
Nah, all I gotta say is one word: the 6.0 Power Stroke.
Well, see, here's the thing, though.
Is that before or after you do it bulletproof? Because if you do it bulletproof, then that's a little bit different. But you're right. Out of the box, that's junk.
Bulletproof, that motor's still junk. There's no saving that motor.
Well, you bulletproof it better than it was.
I've seen a 2011 Chevy 2500 with the Duramax that the truck had a 20-foot flatbed hooked up to it with a Bobcat and the front end bucket attached to the Bobcat on that 20-foot flatbed, and still ran the quarter mile in 11 seconds. Show me a Ford Power Stroke or a Cummins that could do that.
Power Stroke, I couldn't tell you, but I assure you that the land speed record in a diesel is held with Cummins.
Not
the real is with it from the factory. The Duramax is all but maxed out. You can get more out of it, but you're going to take away from it. Where the Cummins has been turned way down to get it to come out. The Cummins is a real true diesel engine. They were out long before. Before they were putting them in trucks, that's for sure. They were putting them in big trucks back then, but not these trucks.
Cummins world record, that Cummins world speed record, that's for a multi-mile run where they're having enough time to actually max that motor out. Whereas that 2011 Chevy C2500, that was just a quarter mile. So overall top end, will the Cummins equipped vehicle smoke the ever living dog shit out of the Duramax pickup? More than likely, yeah. I'm gonna give it to Cummins. More than likely, that Cummins is going to smoke the dog shit out of that Duramax over a 5 or 10 mile long run.
But with the Cummins is if they have a bunch of weight on the back, it takes them a little longer to build that boost and get really going. Duramaxes, they'll just go.
Yeah.
That's why they're turned up so high from the factory. They'll go. That boost will build and it'll go.
Quarter mile.
Yeah, you can't do a whole lot to
it. Versus a Duramax on a quarter mile. I'm going to put my money on the Duramax every time.
Power Stroke, you'll hit the gas and the motor will fly out the hood.
Can't argue that.
All right, Jones Mark. You have a good night, brother.
I can't see the chat, so if I miss anything, y'all holler at me. But I don't know how much longer I'm going to be. I've
Ed.
been rubbing on this drive shaft and these links for so long that I'm actually going to feel like my.
We didn't need to know you're rubbing on your shaft.
I am on my, like, where am I here? But I'm rubbing on my drive shaft and my control
Stop
arm.
telling you.
You like my drive shaft,
Like,
boy. Hey, I thought your mom came in and told you had to go night night.
She just told me I had to come up from upstairs.
Or is that just me? You're not staying up all night, little Jimmy.
It's because I'm a pain in the ass to wake up.
I can relate to that, dude. I'm 53 years old and still don't like getting out of the bed.
Mm-mm.
Dude,
That's why I work night shifts, not day shifts.
Feel you.
You're on the big screen. We know.
I have
If
two
I
85-pound alarm clocks.
If I have to clock in at 6 a.m., my alarm starts going off at 4 a.m.
Which one?
And then 5 minutes after that alarm goes off, a second alarm goes off at 4:05. And then a third alarm goes off at 4:10. Now, the one that goes off at 4, it's just right there by my head on my nightstand. And all I have to do is literally just reach over and slap it, and it's dead. The second one, I do have to set up to be able to get to because it's a little further over because my nightstand is a good 32 inches wide. It's a big, wide nightstand. But I actually have to set up to reach over to get to it. My third one is way over here back behind me on my, here's my third alarm clock. And I actually have to physically get out of bed and walk over to that motherfucker to turn it off.
I can't say nothing.
Only one of the three.
Huge fan of that snooze button, bro.
Mm.
I have a little space about 8 inches by 8 inches next to my bed where I kept my alarm clock, kept my phone. But now after this new kit collection, it's actually 8 inches by 8 inches, 2 kit boxes wide. I'm stacked up next to the bed.
Yeah. I don't know. My alarm clock doesn't have a snooze button. If I try to hit it, she'll yell at me more.
Yeah.
That's what they made for us to hit.
But, you know.
Well, gentlemen, I've reached a spot where I can stop and I don't want to play with my shaft anymore, so I'm going to go on and go to bed. Y'all have a good one. I can't see chat, but chat, you guys have a good night. Be safe. Y'all be kind to each other, and as always, keep on modeling. Yeah, big old thumbs up.
Yeah, good night, Mike. We're not going to be far behind you.
Bye, buddy. Bye.
I'm going to say exactly the same thing he said.
You heading out too, Bruce?
Yep. I was
brother.
headed to bed when I came in here.
All right, brother. Have a good
It
night.
was just a detour to bed.
Thanks, Bob.
No problem. We'll be back 6 o'clock tomorrow night Eastern time.
I'll be here.
See you, man.
See y'all later. Bye. Night, everybody in the chat.
Yeah, I'll be on a little later tomorrow. I got to work tomorrow. So.
Depends on how late you're on, as if I'll be able to catch you or not.
We'll probably, like normal, we're probably on to midnight or so.
Yeah. If that'll be the case, then I'll be able to jump in later on. But I got some stuff I got to get done prior to then. So.
Well, it depends on how the crowd goes. You know how that is. Probably after this week, though, we'll probably want to start until 6 o'clock instead of 5 o'clock because I don't get a whole lot of activity in that first hour. So
yeah,
wait until 7 o'clock Eastern time. We'll get a little more action sooner. I'm not real good at talking to myself for an hour.
Where was everybody Friday night? Nobody jumped on Jonathan's live.
He was off before I got home. When I got home at 6 o'clock, he was already gone.
Yeah, I was popping in and out of chat, but I was over at my buddy's, and I kept noticing nobody was on.
That's why I started one up. I got home. He was already come and gone by the time I got home at 6 o'clock.
Wow.
I think he had something else going on too. That he,
I worked till 7 o'clock on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so he was off before I even got home.
Mm-hmm.
I hate this time of year.
Prom, weddings, graduations. Yeah, that was my least favorite time to food service year.
No, I ain't worried about all the graduation. It's all the damn pollen.
Oh, man, yeah.
I mean, I have chronic year-round sinus allergies to begin with, but this time of year when everything starts to blooming, I am.
Oh yeah, I'll get real bad ones too.
My eyes go to itching, and then they alternate between being bone desert dry and middle of the ocean watery, and my sinuses don't quit running, and just,
Yeah, I'll go on sneezing fits, and y'all heard how loud my sneezes are, so those fucking suck. One thing I will say about Matthew's site, he's got for $6, it's a 17 pack of different gear shifters. On Iceman, one gear shifter is $3 a piece, $4. And he's got 17 of them for $6. That's a good deal.
I can't say he always does it, but every time I order from him, if I get 2 or 3 things, he'll throw something in for free too.
Yeah.
Like
Also, right now,
carburetors or something like that. You know, something little for free.
also right now, Matt has a deal going on where for every $10 in product purchase,
Yeah, you're entered into the giveaway.
You're getting entered into a drawing for a
$150 worth of stuff.
gift card at his shop. So,
Well, the gift card or the Chevelle, I think it was. Or it might be both. I don't remember.
but you know, I mean, just for the shot at the gift card, you know,
Yeah.
because I mean, the man does excellent work.
I'm looking at these hood scoops right now, man. Yeah.
Yeah, that the curved hood scoop is the one I just bought from him.
Yeah, I mean, his print quality is just absolutely amazing.
Well, he doesn't source all of his stuff out like Iceman does. So if something's messed up and not to spec, he won't sell it.
Exactly.
That sounds good.
Iceman sells it either way. That's how I've ended up with so many messed up parts from him.
Where for me, thankfully, everything I've ordered from Iceman has been good. As yet, I haven't had any issues.
I've had a couple good ones and a couple bad ones. Let me try to copy. Let me copy this fucking link. I will show you all these. These are beautiful. Oh, what the fuck?
Trying.
Oh, trying.
It almost got there.
Oh, don't move it.
There it goes.
There you go.
Those carburetors I got from him for free with my last order.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, those are beautiful. I'm about to order these. I just put them in
Those are the
private
real-
chat.
Those are the wheels.
Oh, those are good.
Yeah.
I just put in private chat when I'm about to order from him.
Yeah. Yeah. The 2-post car lift that Matt has on his site for like diorama type stuff. I've got
That
one
looks
of
good.
those.
And there's the hood scoop I just got.
I've ordered carburetors from Matt. I've ordered taps. I've ordered the spark plug boots, the 45 degree and the 90 degree. I've ordered the tubbed back half. I've ordered a couple of engines.
Wow, he's got window cranks too. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, he's got some excellent product on his page, and his print quality is just outstanding.
Yeah, there's the scoop I just got from him.
The 22x9 mags are really nice. I love the look of a bigger mag, a modern mag.
Awesome.
I don't know if the camera can grab it, but let me see.
Oh,
Let's
let me flip back. Let me flip back what we were showing.
Is it? I don't think the camera will grab it. Well,
hey, on the 7th
it has
day,
valve
God
stem.
made slot
It
mag.
does have valve stems on it.
The valve stem.
Yep.
Yeah. It's not focusing very well, but I can still see it. It's
It's got some light, but yeah,
bright spot.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, they look good.
But I've ordered like 3 or 4 different versions of the Holly carbs that he has. And
No, just for show, little window cranks for the interior. Awesome.
Yeah, just like detail parts to put on your interior door panels.
He's got tachometers.
I've ordered some of those.
He's got mega truck tires. Okay.
Yeah. The mega truck that he built for his USAC build, the tires that he has on that truck, that's the mega truck tires on his site.
I wonder if he doesn't have that frame. He has that he printed up that tube frame for that.
I want to say he used to have the mega truck frame on his site.
He doesn't anymore.
And then he also has all the ProTech stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking at that now. Some pre-wired distributors. ProTech hood pins. Those are nice.
Oh yeah. He carries the ProTech braided line of the various sizes, the hex fittings to go with said various sizes of braided line, spools of detail wire of various colors and gauges for use for spark plug battery cables, ignition. He's got the A&N fittings. He's got the slapper bars. I ordered one of those. Yeah,
the steering wheels are nice too. I'm looking at the steering wheels right now.
Yeah. If I could get him to print me a set with just that center pictured steering wheel, that 4-spoke in the center right there.
Yep.
If I could get him to print me 5 of those in a set, I'd order the steering wheels.
Yep. It says contact. You can probably send him an email and see if he will. The gear shifter pack is a good deal.
Mm-hmm.
Iceman charges like $4 a piece for those suckers.
Yeah, with Matthew, he's not a
17 for 6.
he's not a designer. He's just a printer. He gets files from other people and prints them.
Yeah.
So he's got to change it any way or shape he can't. He's not the one to do it. He sells like stuff he gets off a Colt, or like he's selling Miguel stuff, or going to be selling Miguel stuff.
Yeah, there's the back half clip that I just showed.
Yep. Yeah, some stuff on sale too. Noticing.
Yeah, that's and these are the ones he sent me for free. Sent me 4 of those.
Yeah. Look at how insanely detailed those things are.
Yeah, that's wild.
I mean, to tell you, that damn thing damn near looks like you could hook a fuel line up to it, bolt it down to your intake, start the car up, and drive away.
Yeah. Oh, he's got mufflers too?
Mufflers. He's got pedal sets.
Mufflers might be worth. He's got some seats. Those seats, $5. Those are nice.
Yeah.
Truck bed tubs. Okay, I'm over a couple of those. Edelbrock air filter. Yeah, more some of those swampers he has.
Fuel set.
Those are. I've been trying to find a good set of swampers, and those are some pretty good swampers.
Protect good pins. They're always out of those.
Yeah.
There's 3D printers with latches.
Yep.
9-inch Ford rear end. Launch Viper wheels.
Ford Boss Hemi. That's nice.
The Tramac TKO 600 5-speed.
Yeah, I think that's one of Miguel's prints. I've got one of those down my stuff.
Coyote.
Fuel pressure regulator, you know. Look at that Autolite 600 carburetor right there. Look at how detailed that sucker is.
Oh my gosh. That's like a real ass carburetor.
Doesn't it though?
I'm about to order a big set of them mags right there under that red car. And yeah, those are nice.
Yeah. Oh, the torque thrust.
Same with those slot mags on the Super Swamper tires. I'm about to order them too. God, next paycheck, I think most of my paycheck's gonna end up going into this shit.
See, there's that hood scoop that Bob ordered.
Wheels to the right were nice.
Oh, the slashers?
Yeah.
The US Mag slasher? Yeah.
Yeah, those would look good under
20, whatever that was. Yeah.
Those would look good under a lowered OBS Chevy. It's like I want to do the OBS Chevy now to match this Ford I just built. I'm building.
Yeah, there's that 2-post lift.
Yeah.
Look at that Carter. I mean, the level of detail he's printing. I mean, granted, yeah, he's printing other people's files. So it's the other people that are putting that detail into their files. But then for him to be able to turn around and turn that file into such a quality level print
you know, yeah. And then there's the fact that he's one of us. You know, I mean, granted, he doesn't get into the lives and hang out with us and all that good stuff. But
He's been in here before.
That's the hook scoop I just got. That one.
I'd rather spend a little more at his website than Iceman, someone who makes other people or has other people print his stuff and then he just runs the website.
Yeah.
There's that dude, that 24 valve I'm about to order. That thing is nice. It's already all plumbed and shit to the damn radiator. Get that and stick it in that 78 Dodge MPC kit.
And I think he's got like free shipping up to like $50.
Yeah. And that's another thing he does. Any order $50 or more, free shipping. And like Bob said, damn near to every time I order from him, I get what I've ordered and then some. He damn near to always throws something, some sort of a freebie in. All right, Richard. Have a good day at work, brother.
Yeah, so boy,
Hey, man.
It's 10 to 12 at that time. Shut this one down for night because we'll be back tomorrow.
Hey, Bob, I got a quick question for you.
Okay.
Hey, what size styrene stock did you use when you made the trim for that?
I used 40 thousandths half round.
40,000 half round?
Yeah. Evergreen half round 40 thousandths. It took like 2/3 of one strip is all it took to do the bar. I got plenty left over for other projects.
I got a couple. I got because I'm gonna do the Camaro like you're doing, and I'm doing the that wedge truck. I'm gonna do it to match it. I'm gonna do something like that, and then I want to do a replica of the car my dad and my uncle used to drag racing. It had the exact same vinyl top on. In fact, it looked just like Terry's car, except it had the white hockey stripe on it. Same color and everything.
Yeah, actually, I think if I weren't building this one, I think it looks better with the white. Would look better with the white one on it than the black one. You had the black one. But yeah, I used that 40 thousandths half round is what I used, and it turned out pretty good.
Yeah, it did. That looks awesome, Bob.
Yeah, because I built one on the the Foose Camaro, that 12 scale. I put a vinyl top on that one. Obviously it was a lot bigger stock than what you use on the 25th scale.
That was the smallest the hobby shop had. I don't know if they make smaller. A little bit smaller probably would have worked better, but that's the smallest that they had at the shop.
Yeah. I don't think I have anything that small. I'll have to get some. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
it's your thing. It's
I got
that
to
time.
though because I'm tired.
Yeah.
So
I
I
think
will-
Austin and Richard and everybody in the chat is still hanging out. There's 7 of you guys out there. Or it's us 4 and 3 more. So there's. Thanks, and we'll be back tomorrow night at 6:00 Eastern time.
All right, man. I'll see y'all.
Jimmy, Teddy Mayo, King Bob, everybody still in chat. Y'all have a wonderful night. Sleep well. And
Kiss my ass.
Kiss my ass.